Hi everyone. Somebody asked me to make a very quick video about how to control two networks with the same switch. This isn't officially supported by Casambi, and there's actually no official method to do this, but there is a somewhat of a workaround using an in-ocean switch. However, by the time you've seen what I'm about to show you, you'll realise that although it does actually work and it can be done, in practice it's not really that implementable. So, as you can see here, I've got a network called 1, and it's got a single device inside it. Within that network, I've also assigned this in-ocean switch, okay, which controls this LED strip here. So I'll turn it on, and I'll turn it back off. Okay. What we want to do now is somehow assign this same in-ocean switch to this second light here that we have in a separate network. So what we need to do is create a new network, but before we do that, we need to write down some settings for the existing number 1 network. Okay, so we'll open up the number 1 network, go to Network Setup and Network Settings. The things we need to take note of are the frequencies. For this particular network, they're using frequencies 2443 and 2475. What we need to do is then duplicate that when we create our new network. So I'll now create a new network. We'll call it number 2. And then when we've done that, we can make sure that we select the same frequencies. Therefore 2443 and 2475. Okay, 2443, 2475 and done. That guarantees that we're now using the same frequencies in this network, network 2, as we are in this network here, network number 1. Because this is an in-ocean switch, it's not aware of the network that it currently belongs to. In a way, it's kind of a dumb switch. It just sends out signals and that's it. It doesn't expect replies. So we'll now change to number 2. So we're now using network number 2. Now we need to pair this device back to network number 2. Switches, add an in-ocean switch. There we go, successful. So as you can see, it's now added the switch OK. I'll now assign a light to it. So we'll plug that in quickly. We'll quickly pair that to our network. I'll turn it down because it's really bright. So we've now paired our light and our switch. Now we need to assign the light to the switch. You need to remember that at first it's not a 4 push button, it is we'll use two push buttons. Okay, and we'll assign the light to the upper one. Okay, so I've now assigned this switch to that one. However, as you know, if I change networks again, go back to network number 1, I've already assigned the same switch to this light here, as you can see. Okay. If we quickly change back to, actually let's change to, so we're now connected to network 1. I will manually toggle on the light using the app. We're now in a situation where both lights are on, so in theory, if I now push this top button, both lights should go out, which they do. Okay, turn them back on and back off. So as you can see, it works. However, realistically, you now need to install this network and this network. Both of them must be close enough to this switch. And I think most installers will find that very, very difficult. Realistically, if you can actually have two networks that close together, you could argue that you could even have all of those devices in one network, of course, presuming that you have a maximum of 250. This system isn't perfect though. For example, if we stay on network 1, I'll manually turn on the light using the Casambi app. Watch what happens if I now press the button to turn the lights on or off. So as you can see, it's controlling each luminaire, so it's turned one back on, but it's turned the other one off. That's because the two different networks are interpreting the signal differently. If I turn the light from network number 1 off using the app, now they will be back in sync again. So there you go. You can see how it does in theoretically and practically work, but getting this installed at a customer's location might not be quite as simple as it seems. Bearing in mind, this is being done on my kitchen worktop here. Everything is 20 centimeters apart from each other. Making sure you have the right distances in place at a customer location might not be as easy as it seems.